First thing the crew would hear over a set of PAS speakers. Primary alert system, commander had a set, deputy had a set. They'd hear a loud warbling sound to get the attention of the crew, advising them to listen up and copy. The two commanders would immediately grab their top secret code reference books, sit in front of the respective speakers, record an alphanumeric message, character for character. And if they matched exactly, and I mean exactly 100%, it was then a valid message, and they were proceed to open the e-wall safe. Valid message, ready to go, right? Not quite. You had to be assured that message came from the President, and only the President of the United States. Had to be authenticated. Among other things, an EWA safe was a sealed stack of authenticator cards, along with a message of 7-character code. If the first 2 characters said AU, you broke the seal, took out the AU card. If the next set of characters matched exactly, the crew was assured of 2 things. Yes, we did have incoming nuclear missiles. And yes, the President has issued the order to start the launch. Other information that came across was that 6-character code. The commander would read it to the B-man. The B-man would enter it, to press a button, green light. For the very first time, we can now fire this missile. Also, information given to compute a launch time. The 2 commanders would do that, and then the deputy commander would write that launch time in grease pencil across the face of the launch clock so the whole crew is aware of it. Could be minutes, could be hours, could be the next day. Why? One good reason, friendlies near the target area, B-52 bombers, you had to give them time to attempt to get out of harm's way. Last out of the EWA safest set of keys. Commander broke a seal, put in a key. Deputy broke a seal and put in a key. As you can see, impossible for one person to reach both keys. Secondly, they were spring-loaded to an off position. You had to turn them within 2 seconds of each other, hold them to the right for 5 seconds, thus assuring that no one person could ever attempt to turn one key, run over and turn the other key to start a 58-second sequence that could not be stopped. 2 inputs, 1 output. Someone with you with the camera? Someone with you with the camera? This would be a good shot over here. Hurry, I'm under attack. Commander, put your left hand up on the key, please. Straight ahead of you. There you go. Deputy Commander, left hand up on the key. You can stand up. I'm going to give you a short countdown. Excuse me. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, launch. When I say launch, turn those keys to the right and hold them. 3, 2, 1, launch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. You can let go. You have now started the sequence that cannot be stopped. Launch enable light comes on. Correct code put in. We are ready to fire. Battery activated light. This time 2 dry batteries on board the missile. Force-fed electrolyte. 28 seconds going to be up to full power. APS light comes on. At this time, the missile has assumed its own energy source and no longer relies on its complex for its power. Cyto soft light, 7 on 6 done. Cyto, close your doors opening. What's it going to do? Violate those slip keys. Guidance go fire engines, 9,000 gallons of water a minute pouring on all those flames. Tremendous amounts of fire steam in a hole, setting off a whole bank of klaxon fire alarms. Guidance go light represents the fact that the onboard computer has now assumed its own identity. It knows where it is, where it's going, how it's going to get there, what it's going to do with target. Last we have liftoff, 77% on thrust. Explosive nut bolts blow away, and in 4 seconds that missile is out of the tube on its way to target. Cannot be stopped, cannot be destroyed, cannot be altered. Because we had to assume we had that technology, so did our adversaries. We did not want that missile coming back at us. 30 to 35 minutes from now, Target 2 is going to cease to exist. It's going to be vaporized in a fireball exceeding 3 miles in diameter, core heat in excess of 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. This was not Disney. The crew, having completed the mission, they close the silo closure door. They put out the fires, they power down, and they wait for the incoming nuclear missiles to impact. Hopefully the crew survives. If they do, they are to remain below for further communications. They have approximately 30 days of food and water, less of recirculated air. The air is going to go first. At the end of that time, they heard nothing, 2 options. Remain below and slowly suffocate, or go topside and see what or if anything is left of the world that once lived. So it's a happy ending. What we must bear in mind is this whole project was developed and put in place as a deterrent to tell any adversary, you fired us, we'll fire you, and no one is going to win the nuclear war. So for over 24 years, this was 100% successful. It did exactly what we wanted it to do. Nothing. Because the system was in place, ready to respond. No one attempted to launch